questions for a student at SCAD. Please join me in viewing this short video.
Prior to SCAD, I was actually in Los Angeles, and I was acting, doing guest spots on television shows, but knew that I wanted to know more about the craft of acting, and knowing that I was going to get to come and be able to do that and be supported in a safe environment like SCAD was kind of a dream come true. Oh, 911. I like stuff that generates dialogue in a community and asks us to look at ourselves, to question our assumptions, and prevent us from excluding ourselves from others. One of the greatest things about SCAD is the preparation to be an actor, a working actor, and what it means to actually go out and pursue this as a career. I feel very, very, very prepared to re-enter this profession again, now with this wonderful toolkit and the confidence to walk into any room and continue as an actor and know that I have something very personal and very sacred that I have to give. I'm going to New York, and I am interning with a casting director there. I'm hopefully going to continue to do some film and television. Education, to me, is by far the greatest gift we can give ourselves, and SCAD has definitely been one of the greatest, most rewarding gifts that I've been given.
Bevin, would you please come forward and join President Wallace here in front? In recognition of your exceptional achievements, we congratulate you on being named Excelsus Laureate of the SCAD Savannah Class of 2012. Congratulations.
Good morning. Okay. So, in performing arts, and specifically the craft of acting, there are very few objective rules. However, there is this fundamental voice inside every actor that has something to say. In my 2 years at SCAD, my quest to find and foster this voice changed me as an actor and as a human being. Before coming to SCAD, I was a reoccurring guest star on CW's One Tree Hill. I spent 5 years in Los Angeles, and I found myself walking into these audition rooms that most trained actors spend their lives working toward. I felt a little bit like I was asked to dance Swan Lake without 1 day of bar work. Every day, I waited for the people who hired me to figure out that I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. No matter how much I prepared for each audition or each role, I was still dependent upon outside opinions to validate my work. As I got older, my self-consciousness only grew. With every audition, I noticed myself trying harder and harder, not to improve my craft, but to make directors like me. At that point, I knew I needed to make a drastic change, but I was overwhelmed with fear. What I didn't know then was that jumping towards my fear was the best decision I ever made. On my first day of graduate school at SCAD, I walked into Kreitz Hall with 7 years of film and television experience and a clear idea of how I thought the next 2 years would go. Well, then I stepped into Vivian Majikowski's voice class. I found myself surrounded by a sea of fearless faces, the antithesis of any LA audition room. Vivian asked us to lie down and vocalize our breath. I wasn't making a sound. My mind wandered, and suddenly I was back in LA, where I had learned very quickly how to use my voice to give others what they wanted. I evidently had gotten so good at this that I was physically unable to vocalize any genuine feelings. Vivian saw me shut down. She came over to talk to me. I don't remember her exact words, but what I heard from her that day was that I had something inside me that needed and deserved vocalization. She told me that my perspective, my truth, and the real foundations of my work deserve to be honored by me and shared with others. She and my other professors here at SCAD gently started me on a journey to discover the deep place inside me that had something to say. They helped me see that while I could never control the way my acting was received, I could invest myself fully in my process. If I learned to listen to what I really thought and felt, my work would really mean something. I slowly began to change. And now, here I am, forever indebted to the support, encouragement that so many of you gave me, In the world of acting, you are only as good as your fellow actors on stage, and I know that is true in life. You have stood by me. You have supported me. And most importantly, you've provided me with a safety net to take chances and potentially fail. I encourage you to always be that safety net for others, and they will be that in return for you. With that safety net, the girl from the CW's teen drama tackled Strindberg, Shakespeare, and Beckett, and later produced and directed my first play. When we allow ourselves this opportunity to fail, we allow ourselves the opportunity for success. Competition only limits our creativity and love, while support multiplies it. It makes us stronger. As legendary dancer and choreographer Martha Graham said of all artists, there is a life force, a vitality, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action. And because there is only one of you in all of time, this expression is unique. The greatest gift I have been given here at SCAD is the certainty that I must participate through 2012 are each unique, valuable, and it is our turn to start selflessly giving our voice to the world. And thanks to SCAD, we are ready. Congratulations.